Hi everyone. I hope it's been a good week for everyone after your 2 weeks of lockdown. It's certainly been great to see everyone back on site and happily engaging with all of their friends. First thing for today is you may have noticed that the Indigenous garden at the front of the school has begun, or work on there has begun. It's going to take them about 3 or 4 weeks to complete. So hopefully by the time we get back in term three, it will be all done and ready for us to start using. We will organise a bit of a launch and an official opening once, probably later on in the year, maybe in term four, because there's some other work that we want to have done around that as well. Reports are due to be released on Compass at 4 p.m. today, so please make sure you have a look. I want to let you know that teachers spend a long time working on reports. So it takes about, there's all the formal assessments and formative assessments that are ongoing throughout the whole semester. But then there's about 2 weeks of kind of the teachers pulling all their assessments together, analysing the data, making sure they have the right information, reassessing in certain cases, going back to see if there's another source of information. And then there's about 3 weeks of actual report writing time, which covers 2 weekends. And I can tell you that every teacher in our school has spent at least the 2 weekends sitting at home, locked in an office or away from their family, away from their friends, writing the comments and making sure that you are getting the most accurate information that you can. So it's really important that you also contribute to that process by familiarizing yourself with the school report, making sure that you're aware of exactly where your child sits, and thinking about any questions that you might have for the teacher. We will be organising parent-teacher interviews early in term three, sorry, which is a formal opportunity for you to ask those questions. So start thinking about them now. Make sure you familiarise yourself and you get to know the reports, and we look forward to discussing them with you in term three. Unfortunately, due to the restrictions in place at the minute, it's not likely that we are going to be able to hold our assembly next Friday. We will finish school because it's the end of term. We will finish school at 2:30. So please make arrangements for your child to be collected an hour earlier than normal on that day, so we can all go and start enjoying our break. Um, because of restrictions as well, the government have extended their requirement for the Victorian government QR code to be used in schools. Now, we don't have access to the data when you sign in or register using that app. So we need to collect our own data ourselves. So if you come into the school building, you will have to sign in using the QR code for the Victorian Government app and the QR code for our own records. If you come in onto the premises, so in through the school gates, but don't come into the building, you are not required to sign in as a parent who's just dropping their child off or collecting them. You won't be required to sign in if you don't enter the building. Any visitors who aren't parents who come through the gate will need to sign in using the Victorian Government app or QR code, but for parents, it's just if you enter the school building. So my suggestion would be to contact the office by phone or by email if you need to talk to us or if you've got any questions as opposed to coming inside. A reminder that Hot Food Day next Thursday, the cutoff date, and this is a non we're not going to bend with this at all. So Tuesday next week is the cutoff date. If we haven't received your order by Tuesday, we will not be able to accommodate it. So please make sure that if you do want to submit an order for hot food for your child next Thursday, that we have the order at the office by Tuesday morning. Um, Lots of parents at this time of the year go and shopping during school holidays for new school uniforms for their children. We were hoping to have a uniform sale of what we have here this side of the holidays, but unfortunately due to restrictions we can't. So we will be organising one early next term. So if you are, just looking at picking up a couple of pieces, maybe wait until that sale early next term, and we'll hopefully get that sorted as soon as possible. Finally, we have partnered with the Scouts, and I always get struggle with that word with my accent. So SCOUTS Scouts, they are having their Monster Scouts and Schools Monster Raffle. We have registered with them to be a partner. So I'll pop the link into the post. If you go on and buy tickets for that raffle, and I've just looked, there are 103 prizes in the raffle. I'm scrolling down here looking at them now. But we get a certain amount for each ticket that's sold. So your tickets are $2 each. I think we get 150 of that, and the 50 cent goes into their collective bucket. But so if you're interested, the first prize is a Suzuki Vitara, 2021 Suzuki Vitara. So have a look, and if you do buy tickets, make sure you do it through the link that we use. It'll be a bit of a fundraiser for us as well. The draw, I think, is in November, so you've got plenty of time. But hopefully, lots of prize winners from our school are on the list and announced later on in the year. Other than that, I hope you have a lovely weekend. I will send another message before holidays begin, but enjoy the slight wind down. Hopefully, the restrictions continue to ease and we can get out and spend some time with family and friends. And final reminder, make sure to check Compass from 4 p.m. today for your child's report. If you do want a copy printed and sent home, give the office a call and we'll organise that for you. Thanks, everyone.